But I know for a fact I ain't good at them.
Yeah.
Yep. That's for sure. Oh, JTech helped in the chat, but he's probably setting up the video.
Yeah. It's probably on a YouTube thing.
Okay. He's online. Hold on.
Aloy is out. Aloy is out as of today. Wait, hold on. No, wait.
Wait, Aloy is out?
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
Today's first, so Aloy is out for Genshin Impact.
Oh shit! I still ain't reached that level anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Ah, damn. I should have played Genshin Impact last night.
Guys, I'm here. I'll be right with you. Just give me about 5 minutes. Okay, man, we're about to start.
Are you on Twitch? Is he there?
Yeah.
Man.
Okay, good evening, everybody.
You on Twitch?
Huh?
You on Twitch?
No, I'm on YouTube.
Your video not pop. Your video didn't pop up.
I don't know. It's 19 people watching. I'll send you a link.
YouTube is weird, bro.
I know. Let's
Like,
let me get a
you're not in my feed whatsoever. The only last video I see from you is from last night, yesterday, bro. Like,
yeah. Like I say, I have no idea why they like doing this shit to me, but this is what they like to do to me. Okay. Five. Okay. Looks like we're all good here. Let me pin this. Send you a link. I put it in the real talk of it. You're supposed to be getting notifications in the YouTube section. I hooked it up the restream that every time we go live, you'll see a link pop up in the section of.
Yep.
It's right there.
I always get it.
Yeah. So if you don't
I always get the notifications, but for some reason yours did not pop up.
Well, if you don't see the one from YouTube, don't worry about it. There's a YouTube section in our Discord that every time I go live, you'll just see it there. So don't worry about YouTube. YouTube's still fucking up. They do that shit on purpose for people that. Let me see. I'll pin this. We are diving into a rabbit hole today. Yeah, we're gonna dive into a rabbit hole today. It's a slow news day, so we went live at 12 today instead of at 11. I surveyed all the news from 8 to 9. There's nothing. I will. I
didn't see anything either.
Yeah, I'll talk to you about some of the stuff that I did. So I did wake up to another PC port rumor from Uncharted. We're gonna cover that. And
it never ends.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it never ends.
PlayStation put themselves in that position.
You would think that they have enough games that they don't have to worry, but
okay, we did get we just got a red alert. We got the September PlayStation Plus games. So I'm gonna go save that so we can have that posted soon. For visual.
We just talked about that.
Yeah. So so everybody can hear you because I had y'all muted too, and that was Overcooked, All You Can Eat.
Yeah.
Which I'm a big fan. I love food and video games, and I always wanted to buy that game, but I didn't, specifically because I didn't have anybody to play with. So I'm hoping, and this is the PS5 version we're getting. I'm hoping we can hop on that shit. Hitman 2, which, I've been playing a lot of open world type of games and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
I might dive into it.
I said I would test that out simply because I'm a Metal Gear fan, and that's stealth. So that's in the stealth genre. So I might try it out.
And then we got Predator Hunting Grounds, which I don't feel like I want to go back to until they release a PS5 enhancement patch.
Yeah.
Now this is
I don't know
this is what I want to
do that.
say. As of an hour ago, Naughty Dog posted on. I want to make sure I get this link to you guys in the chat because we got roughly an hour and 40 minutes together. Urge Brizzle with the $4.99 super chat. Let me try to do this. Games for Eternity. How many L's will the collector of L's take today? Hit the like button, y'all. Show support.
I'll say he's gonna get L team as of the end of the stream. L team.
Okay.
I saw. Hold on. I'm behind. I guess I don't know what the hell.
Don't worry, you're always behind. Don't worry, bro. So Naughty Dog had posted.
Yeah. There we go.
Yo.
What's going on, DJ? How you doing, man?
I'm good. What's the red alert?
We got the PlayStation Plus games. They're not good. And that would probably be outweighed by
a good month.
It's a good month for games, but not a good month for PlayStation Plus. And I have noticed that when you have a strong month, the games on Plus are not as strong. So we got Predator Hunting Grounds, Hitman 2, and Overcooked All You Can Eat. That is a PS5 version of that game. I will play Overcooked with other people, but I'm probably not gonna see me on Hitman and any of these other games because I got, I want to chip away more at my platinum for Saints Row 4, which I'm at 90%. I only got.
Where's my pre-order?
You are 90% off. You're 90%.
Yeah, for part 4.
Damn.
Yeah. And I do want
part 4.
Yeah, I already platinum part 3 on PS3. I want to platinum it again on PS5. And
I'm not that interested in platinum in the 4th one, honestly.
I don't, but I'm so fucking close. I'm just chipping away. Like I said, I'm not going hardcore on it and like I'm gonna get this. I'm
43% off that platinum, and I just really don't want to do it. Honestly.
Oh, I understand because I mean this is years later. This is like 4 or 5, maybe 6 years later. I'm coming back to Saints Row 4 and to work on the platinum. So I did the same thing for Bloodborne. It took me a couple years to work up the courage to get back into it. Returnal might be the same way. So what I do want to say is we do got a confirmation here from Naughty Dog. Just hold on and let me read this out before you guys go crazy. They said adventure and greatness awaits. Grab your bags and experience Nathan and Chloe's incredible journeys in Uncharted 4 and Uncharted Lost Legacy, each now 50% off with PlayStation's Essentials Pick sale. So there's a new sale or deal on PlayStation where you can get these games cheap. Now look, if you could have claimed that you don't want to play them on PlayStation, you're waiting for this rumor to be reality, or you think this rumor today is real, that's perfectly all right. It would be really weird for PlayStation to speak on a Monday, let alone a holiday, about one of their biggest exclusives going to PC. That's how you know it's fake.
Especially one of their best multiplayer ones.
Exactly, their best multiplayer first-party exclusives, AAA quality, so many awards won. They're going to speak on a Monday, which we have charted that they don't speak on Monday. They do not talk on Mondays, and they definitely not going to talk on a holiday. And everybody's expecting to believe this rumor that came out of 4chan, which you do not believe. I have not believed them.
4chan? You said say 4chan.
Yes, the rumor. Yeah.
That shit's funny.
So if anybody wanted to know the origins of the rumor, it came from 4chan. The identity of the individual that shared the rumor is unknown. We have all confirmed, if people are still running around with this rumor, it has been confirmed that the wallpaper or picture that would entail that it is going to PC is Photoshop. Somebody actually created that. It is not official. It was not leaked because somebody made this. You know, they made this rumor up, just like they make a lot of rumors up. But I'm not saying never say never, but I don't believe rumors from people that are not proven with no real sources. You know, if PlayStation's gonna confirm this,
4chan?
yeah, especially from 4chan, we should all wait for PlayStation to say something. Now, if we're gonna talk about the nature of this, if it was even real, diving down this stupid ass rabbit hole, what I would say about this would be it will be a slap in the face to PlayStation fans that have put this game.
Listen, here's the thing. I'm not surprised. I may see it. We may see it next year, simply because I don't think Sony is willing to put more than 2 games a year. That's how I'm seeing it right now. Death Stranding was just not it wasn't put on there on PC by them, but only thing they put on there themselves is only 2 games throughout the entire year. I don't think they're willing to put more than 2 games a year. So I think if anything, if since though that game was in the documents, I believe that wouldn't end up being next year. I don't think it will be this year. I don't think it will be even anywhere close to this year, close to next year either. I think it will be more late next year. They can't release none of their games next to the fact that, oh yeah, by the way, Uncharted is going to PC. No, they can't do that. That would just mess up the whole entire momentum.
I ain't gonna put it past them, man.
I'm not putting it past them. I'm just saying that will mess up their momentum for any games they're releasing. So they're not gonna. It will be wise not to put it next to one of your games. You see what I'm saying?
Also, I want everybody to remember this, right? And this is just real stuff. Before anybody even thinking about interrupting, let me finish. The rumor was created by the PC community specifically to offset the fact that Horizon is getting more popularity for 60 frames per second than it ever got for being 60 frames or above on PC last year. And they feel like they need some glory. I saw this tactic so many fucking times, okay? But this new version of the tactic is, okay, we had your game on our platform, you get the enhancement, and you make our version look inferior because more people care about playing it on PS5 at 60 than they care about building a PC and playing it at 60 or above with mods and all the other shit. And that is true. There are people that, on the backhand of wanting a PS5, they will definitely go back to revisit Horizon. I heard people say they didn't finish the platinum, but they would definitely go back and play the game if it had 60 frames. So it's almost like a renaissance for Horizon, a 4-year-old game, now that it has 60 frames per second on the console that it was catered to. So it will be a real big slap in the face on that aspect to put the game on PC while people are asking you politely to give us the 60 frames per second patch, after again we are the community that made your game famous. PlayStation will learn the hard way if any of this is true. PlayStation will learn the hard way of being out of touch with the PlayStation community. Not having a PlayStation event or a state of play. The pre-orders opening for Horizon tomorrow. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. But long story short, we got a holiday coming up. I don't see them announcing anything on the holiday. We know they normally announce stuff on Tuesdays. It is also a big month for them. They have 4 games dropping this month, and it doesn't look like they're going to back away from those. So within them dropping third-party games, and then having third-party timed exclusive titles, and then them also having like massive third-party titles coming out this year on the backs of giving us the Horizon Zero Dawn 60 frames per second patch, meaning that they actually did see what we wanted for a whole year. It would be kind of, I feel like it would be rude and disrespectful to your fan base to forego the 60 frames per second patch for Uncharted 4 and then just don't have an event but announce a game for PC. Like, you're delaying all of these games that were supposed to come out this year: Gran Turismo 7, Horizon Forbidden West, God of War Ragnarok, to focus on PC ports. Now, when people say, hey, they got Nixes, they got other people working, that's never true. We know that's never true. So, you have to take time out. You have to use a lot of resources. You have to use money to put out a PC port of a PlayStation exclusive. Not only that, you will be marketing that game. You will be advertising that game while you could spend time on talking to us about the future of PlayStation. So, again, it's a slippery slope the farther we get into this generation. Why? Because we know all hands are supposed to be on deck for PS5, especially when you got the pandemic out here and people are delaying their games left and right. I don't want to hear about you focusing on PC when that is not your primary breadwinner, right? You get your bread over here on PlayStation. And I talked to someone on Twitter today about it doesn't even, like, putting a PC port on PC, putting a PlayStation 4 game on PC isn't even justified because it doesn't sell a lot of copies. Like, you're putting all that love and care and reworking the game, essentially releasing a remastered version on PC for them to skip your game, wait for it's in a bargain bin, wait for a sale or some dumbass shit. They don't really care about it. They care about the announcement of it being over there to engage with console gamers about it. They don't literally care about playing the game, because most of them, the first thing they're going to do is mod the game. They use it for a benchmark, but they won't actually complete the game. They don't really have any emotions towards these games, you know? But now they have the game. And we also have our enhanced version. What happens next year when Horizon drops? What happens tomorrow when the pre-orders open? It will be very interesting. You're not getting another Uncharted anytime soon. And if I hear them talking about putting Uncharted on PC, I'm going to be really confused, seeing as though they're supposed to be working on a multiplayer game. Naughty Dog. They're hiring as if they let go a lot of people. So I'm assuming they did let go a lot of people at Naughty Dog, and they had to hire a lot of positions back over the last couple months. I've been looking at these job listings. So you don't have the staff to work on a PC port and then also work on a multiplayer game that we're waiting 2 years for. I think if I'm correct, next week or the week after will be 2-year anniversary of them announcing that they're delaying the multiplayer for The Last of Us Part 2. 2 years. 2 years they delayed it. Not good. Like I said, not a good look. I mean, I want to hear from the panel. I want to hear from the chat. Do you think this is a good look? Do you want to hear? Do you think it's a good look to ignore some of the other things they need to do as far as giving out information and giving out games and patches to focus on a PC port when we're so deep into this generation that we know their focus should only be on us?
Confused, they announced another thing coming to PC?
No, it's just a rumor.
250% from what?
That's revenue. Do you get that? 250% of revenue that they made from the amount they took to develop the port, bro.
I know what revenue is, but what? How much was it? You keep saying 200%.
Dude, it's more than what they put in. What don't you understand? It could be anything. That's why they're gonna keep doing this. That's twice and more than 100%. It's just simple math.
Yeah. That's money they put in their pockets.
Wouldn't you love to make 250% of something you'd invest in? That's basically all it is.
Where are these numbers?
They put it on the chart, bro. So you can look at it. You wouldn't have to read shit.
Yeah, we released the chart information months ago. Well, maybe a month. Was it a month ago or 2 months ago? It's a while ago.
I remember.
Yeah, we put out. I made sure that I put out the numbers because I saw the charts on Twitter, so I put it in the red alert. Probably pushed all the way up there. But long story short, yeah, we had the numbers. The thing is, they're not gonna divulge individual sales copies because it did not sell a lot. But based on the amount of money they were charging for a game that had dropped in value to the point that you can pick it up at $9.
That did what, like 700K in the first month, right?
Yeah.
So it's got to be over $1 million or close to it. Well, you could just guesstimate.
100,000, I presume.
Yeah, Thematic's going to PC. Goes, it's over, man. We lost our best exclusive.
What?
He just said if somebody goes to PC, it's over. We lost our best exclusive.
Well, that's the problem. That's the problem right there.
Yeah.
What we're about to talk about now is yeah, what we're gonna talk about now, regards to PC, the official Kojima Productions, the English one on Twitter, responded to a PC fan in regards to the director's cut. I mean that the director's cut was only on PlayStation 5. It's weird because they don't talk to anybody and reply to anybody, wants and needs, because we talked to them about some stuff last year and the year before when they, were putting the game on PC or planning to put the game on PC, and they never replied to us at all. So I wanted to get that. I wanted to get that up on screen. I'm gonna share my screen. I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, you're lying about that. Like, I don't lie when it comes to PC port begging. And I don't really pay attention to it as much, but it is really, really funny. It's always funny when I see it. So what I do, just in case, because I had to prove myself today, and this is why I do what I do, and this is why I feel a little paranoid when it comes to I have to go above and beyond. I see that you guys don't give the third degree, first degree, or second degree to other individuals on YouTube or Twitter. You literally just allow them to lie to you without fact checking them. So this dude fact checked me on Final Fantasy 16 coming out in 2021. It was literally implied in the trailer that it was coming out in 2021 because it was in PlayStation Showcase to talk about games that were coming out for their platform over the next year. Just like God of War Ragnarok said 2021, Gran Turismo 7 said 2021, Horizon said 2021. Final Fantasy did not have a year.
But God of War technically didn't have. Well, did it have a 2021?
Yes, it did. That's why people were mad. I did not see one on the trailer that I did my research on for today. So I told him that, yeah, I was wrong. But because it was in that showcase last year, it was implied that it was coming out within the first launch year of the system. I didn't see a year. My problem with Square Enix will always be my problem with Square Enix or any developer. Stop showing off these games that look like they're ready, and then they're like 2 years out. We got some stuff to talk about with Saints Row on that same spectrum. So again, I just got the link. If you ignored that link, I'll send you another link, and now I'm gonna go share the screen.
More Saints Row news?
Oh no, just a revelation that I realized. So here we go. Oh. This is coming from a guy called Paris, or a guy pretending to be a female called Paris. And this person is saying, hoping this will also become available on PC since I still can't find a PS5 available to purchase. Okay.
You know what's funny? A lot of people who generally want a PS5 gets one, but suddenly he can't find one.
Exactly. So let me dive into the rabbit hole of this lie. So last gen, PC fans would use the excuse, I don't want to play this game on PS4. Can you put it on PC? Now, they know the PS5 is superior to the majority of PCs out there. And now their logic is, I can't find a PS5. Can you please put it on PC? They do not say, oh, I want to play it on PC because the resolution's going to be better. I want to play it on PC because the frame rate's going to be better. They can't say that because most of them do still play at 60 frames per second or a very exactly, or fluctuated 120 or 180 where it barely reaches those benchmarks when they're playing the game and not standing still. So they can't really use those type of insults or attacks anymore about what a console can't do, because the consoles now can do so much. So now they're gonna be dick riding on the thing that other people are saying. Oh, I can't find a PS5. Put it on PC. That's not how that shit works, bro. Especially when we know PlayStation footed the whole bill for the original Death Stranding, and we've had talked extensively about this, and it was the dumbest thing in the history of gaming to announce your game for another platform 8 months early, and 2 weeks before before it officially came out on a platform that was going to get you the most money, and 4 days before the reviews dropped for that platform. I'm happy to announce that they're not that stupid this time around. Congratulations. Everybody needs to give these motherfuckers a round of a fucking applause. Because last time, these idiots were fucking dumb enough to say it was going to PC for a community that did not give two fucks about actually purchasing the game. It was an open world game. They want to fuck around in it. They want to mod it. That's it. They don't like it enough to give them money for it, but they do want to mod it.
Oh no, we don't want to give you money. We just want to mod the game.
There you go. So again, let me read this off. Hoping this will also become available on PC, since I still can't find a PS5 available to purchase. That's a lie. And then Kojima Productions, the English version with the blue check mark. This is official. Over 424,000 followers. No lies here. They say Death Stranding's director's cut will only be available for PlayStation 5. We have no updates to share at this time regarding the PC SKU. That's what they said. That they did use the word only, and they did say PlayStation 5. The individual then did not comment back.
I wonder why. On top of that, bro, we all know that as time progresses, we know that it's going to be easier to get a PS5. It's been damn near a year now, and holidays coming up, so it's damn sure going to be easier to get.
Like I said, at least every day there's about 2 or 3 people on my timeline that are.
They are at least they got Death Stranding, nigga. Stop your bitching something.
So, like I said, every single day it's about 3 or 4 people on my timeline announcing that they secured the PS5, and it's always awesome when I see that.
I've seen that.
So, let's just go back and chat about this real quick. Is this all right? They already got the superior version of the original game. Most of them have not actually completed the game. They can fluctuate the frame rate anywhere between 30 and fucking 280,000 frames per second. They have enhancements on textures. They have enhancements on resolutions, but they are completely throwing that game to the side, which they just received it last year, to go on the internet and port bag for the director's cut, which is also coming out this month.
That's actually honestly, it's super pathetic. You haven't even the fact that matter is you haven't even beat the game and you're begging for the next one.
that means they ain't playing the game. If they really want the next one that badly, that quickly, I mean, they ain't playing it.
Right.
I want to also say this is the first day of September, and I have not saw an announcement that Kenna has gone gold, and I'm a little worried. So, we go get the official information for Kenna on how many days until the game comes out. I do believe it's about
21 days, I think. 20.
It might be 20.
It might be 20 days.
No, 19. Yeah, 19 days, 11 hours.
Okay.
So,
19 days. Oh, damn.
you know, it's 19 days, 11 hours away. They have not announced it goes gold. Some games they announce that a game has gone gold a month out. Again, I'm a little worried because we have gotten so many delays, and this game had already got delayed for polishing. I don't feel like I want this game to get delayed anymore, or it will end up in next year. And I don't see. Let me put it this way. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. This is not anybody else's opinion. This is JTech TV's opinion. I don't want Death Stranding to be the game to carry PlayStation during the holiday season, and I don't believe it can. It's a re-release of a game that they fucked up on the marketing, and now they're setting the record straight. They're putting more effort into the game. They're putting more fun into the game, and they have confirmed publicly that it is on PlayStation 5. They know
One is very selective because the game was fun.
Yeah, but
when I say fun, let me clarify. When I say fun, I mean that for the casuals that are looking at the game the second time around. Okay, I have saw reports, I have saw opinions from casual gamers that ignored the game and said, "Oh, it looks more fun. I like it now. I like what they're doing with this. I like what they're doing with that." So casual gamers that ignored Death Stranding the first time around are giving it a second glance. And I don't believe the glance is strong enough to ignore all the other games that are going to come out. So I hope PlayStation is not thinking that Death Stranding is strong enough to carry them through the holiday season and drop Kenna off sometime next year. Fist is going to be alright. I don't think Deathloop is strong enough, even with Death Stranding, to give us that type of feeling through the holiday season. You're going to need Kenna. This is why we're looking at a packed ass month of let me see, we got Fist on September 7th. We have Kenna on September 21st. We have Death Stranding on September 24th. Deathloop, when the fuck does that come out? Anybody know?
I think the 10th.
Yeah, I think it's the 10th. I think it's the same day as my game of the year, my potential game of the year.
No, it's September 14th.
Okay.
So your game is and that's Tales of Arise. Your game is on September 10th. Okay. This is not an exclusive. So those are four timed third party exclusives. Some of them are console exclusives, and that will probably be Deathloop is a console exclusive because it's also day and date on Epic Game Store. Kenna is also a timed console exclusive because it's also day and date on Epic Game Store. So we have two timed console exclusives, and then we have two third party exclusives. And at this point in time, I have no idea if we will see them on other platforms. I want to cover my ass because I jumped the gun a couple times when talking about these exclusives in past years. We're walking in uncharted territories where we don't know what these developers are doing or what they want to do. And if they don't have a disclaimer, or Sony has not told them to put a disclaimer at the end of the trailers that Sony puts out, that we will not fucking know. I thank Sony for actually being honest now and giving a disclaimer underneath on how long these games are going to be exclusives, if they are exclusives, if they're on another platform day and day. They've been doing a great job for that because they They don't want to look stupid, and they don't want us to look stupid. We got that information now, so we have to clarify that. Like, again, Fist only on PS4 and PS5 right now. We don't know. They dropped a fucking demo on PC, but they have not confirmed that the game is going to PC, even though that basically confirms the game is going to PC. And it being an indie title, it's pretty much confirmed that game's going to PC. Death Stranding Director's Cut. I don't see a reason for that to go to PC because they pretty much did get a good director's type cut. They had content that we didn't get, like DLC and shit and hats and all of that stuff. They really did get a good version of the original Death Stranding.
Wait, they got new DLC.
Yeah. Remember they had the crossover for Cyberpunk. They had the crossover for Half-Life. That's DLC. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they did get a better version than us, and the textures, frame rate, resolution, that was better than the original PS4 version that was not updated for the PS5 when the PS5 came out. So we're getting the director's cut that is going to have those enhancements, is going to have haptic feedback, is going to have 60 frames per second in 4K.
Okay, so technically they did have a director's cut then.
So yeah, basically they did get a good amount of content that we did not get. Now we're getting even more of the content that they didn't even get. So I don't feel like they deserve it. If Kojima looked at the sales report, and even if PlayStation looked at the sales report, I think they know that it's important this time around to not release that game after a year or after a couple of months. Again, this mistake was confirmed and corrected when it came with Neo. You guys remember Neo? Neo appeared on PC 8 months after it came out on PlayStation. But when it came to the sequel of Neo, they got a full year exclusivity. So mistakes were made, obviously. And this time around, it doesn't look like those mistakes will be. It's a big month, man. It's a busy fucking month.
Yeah.
Like
everybody named mama in this month right here, boy.
Let me just see if I can give out all the games we're getting this month. So Diablo 2, the re-enhanced version or whatever. Death Stranding Director's Cut, Kenna, Tales of Arise, Fist, Lost in Random, Deathloop, Lost Judgment, Austriel's Ascending, Ghost Runner 2, I think, Origami 2, and Tomb. Oh no, that's an indie game, black and white. So there's a lot of shit dropping this month, and there's probably even more games dropping this month. It is a packed month. Truly a packed month.
Sure, Woody.
Yo, what's up?
You ever played Origami?
Nope, never picked it up.
Okay, you know it's a stealth game, so you might. I know you like stealth.
Oh, yeah.
Pick it up.
Yeah, it's like a ninja-based stealth game. Oh, let's get to some of the other news today. Returnal has been nominated for 5 awards at the Developer Awards of 2021. That includes best visual arts, best narrative, best game design, best audio, and best original IP. Then they also clarified underneath that they were also nominated for Game of the Year, and this is at the Develop Awards 2021. So if you need any information on that, I'll be posting the link right now and the chat, as well as in a red alert. So the panel, if you have any questions, you can click the link and find out all the other games that are nominated for the Game of the Year at that award. Posting that in the red alerts right now. I want to go see, because I think I saw so Returnal, Sackboy, Spider-Man were on that show. Actually, it was a shitload of PlayStation. Best visual. Let me look at this.
As it should.
Yeah, nobody ever talks about Sackboy. That deserves to be mentioned.
Yeah, it does. I think it got an award for music or sound, something to do with audio or sound, which was what it deserves. It has a beautiful soundtrack. So,
Fun game though. Fun game though.
I don't see a lot of Xbox games on here. There we go. Best game design.
What Xbox game was released, Jay? That's the real question.
Figure they take whatever simulator awards there are.
Yeah, but I think most of these awards are based off of the first year the console was out. So from November to now, but not in certain point. It might have stopped around Returnal. So from November to Returnal. So maybe like November to April.
That's what they were again. That's why Xbox came.
Because I'm seeing Spider-Man Miles Morales on this list. I'm seeing Sackboy. I'm seeing Dirt 5. These are games.
What type of Game Awards is this? They only count 5-6 months?
It's weird.
Yeah, it's probably like November to like June or July or something.
This is what's really weird. The award show is going to be October 27th, 2021. Again, the name of this show is called Developer Conference. This is Developer Conference, Developer Star Awards. And you know, this award show. Let's see who the game of the years are. Fall Guys, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Returnal, Sackboy, Dark Pictures, Anthology, and The Last Campfire. Huh?
I said that's not even out.
Let me read that one off for you, True. The Last Pictures, Anthology, Little Hope.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So that's 3 on this list of 6 games. 3 of them are PlayStation exclusive. I mean, and this is just, again, like, I feel like this is just the early part of the, you know, the Generation Awards.
Oh, this is for UK studios.
Oh, okay. Wait up, what?
Because it's open to any game devs with teams based in the UK or Europe if they have a strong connection to the UK.
Spider-Man?
Kind of weird, yeah. I guess they got an Insomniac branch somewhere in Europe.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, I was wondering why this looks so fucking weird. Okay. PlayStation probably gonna clean this shit up nice. Yeah, PlayStation gonna clean this shit up. Here we go. I like this best studio. You have Sumo Digital on this. You have House Marquee on this. You also have In Dreams. I know those guys. They used to make a lot of content for PlayStation Home. They ended up becoming a real developer. Pretty dope. Damn, bro. Damn. Congratulations. Like, everybody was shitting on Returnal. Now look at that shit, man.
Damn. About
We got some reviews to look at for the Big Rumble Boxing Creed Champions, which is a boxing game based off of the Rocky series characters. It looks like it's getting like 6 out of 10s and shit, so it's pretty mediocre. I'll be picking that up on the cheaper sale. Power of Dreams.
I'm honestly not surprised. I don't know. I don't even know who the developer is.
Sonic Colors is sitting at a 77 on Metacritic. No More Heroes 3 has moved up to a 75. It be at a 74. Psychonauts has moved down to 87 on Metacritic, and Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut is still sitting at an 88. And Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous is sitting at an 85 on Metacritic, meaning that PlayStation does have the top recent exclusive on Metacritic. It's, you know, it's a no fucking brainer at this point. We got the game. This is gonna be a crazy month for sales, for Metacritic scores, for just the energy. I mean, we're not only talking about 4 different third-party PlayStation timed exclusives or console exclusives this month. We're also talking about the hype for PlayStation. We're talking about the hype for PlayStation starting tomorrow with the Horizon Forbidden West pre-orders open. I just can't wait. I'll be on time tomorrow. Don't worry, because I know we got news to break. Possibly you might see me even earlier. You might see my ass up at fucking 10 o'clock going live. So, you know, it all depends.
Honestly, Kenna may get that gold status tomorrow.
No, because I feel like all eyes will be on Forbidden West, and Kenna could be lost in the mix if they announce it tomorrow. I feel like if they want to do an announcement that Kenna has gone gold, today will be a nice day because it's the 1st of September. Your game is 19 days away, or you could do it sometime next week. But you are kind of cutting it close compared to when other games announced that their game has gone gold. So you delayed it for polishing. I guess I will believe that. I don't really believe it's true, but I guess I believe it because that's the announcement you put out. But I also do feel that any game can get delayed. You know, Deathloop, they go place it where they place it. I feel like a lot more hype is surrounding Deathloop after yesterday's feature trailer, and that was for the haptic feedback and the graphics and 3D audio. So they did pretty good yesterday. Yeah, they showed off a 56-second feature trailer about all the different.
Bethesda trying to sell that game.
Yeah, they definitely are, man. And we are the guinea pigs. Buy that game day one, make them motherfuckers a lot of money because a lot of their games.
Actually, we're gonna make Microsoft a lot of money because they're gonna be like, "Oh, we never made this much money before."
Yeah. Sam, you said you're getting it on PC.
Well, asking if you wanted me to get it on PlayStation, but if you don't, I'll just pirate it.
I mean, you might as well get it on PlayStation because of the haptic feedback and shit. And the trophies. And the chickens.
Trophies are good.
Heard there were some chickens on. I am starting to, just out of, before we return back to some of this rabbit hole bullshit, I am starting to see that people might be a little tired of Far Cry 6. I saw a couple people on Twitter respond to gameplay release yesterday, and they're not very enthusiastic. But that's how all game development is. You milk something until people just say, "Nah, I'm tired, man," and then you get the hint, but it's always too late. We are getting some gameplay for Marvel's Midnight Suns today, but that is literally around the time that I'm already heading to work, so we won't be able to see that. Today is the day that Aloy joined Genshin Impact. I was on Genshin Impact early this morning. I'm sitting at 16, adventure rank 16. I gotta get it to 20, but I don't know if they give it to us. I think it's still a random roll. I think you still gotta do that thing. I don't know.
Well, what's it called? It should know when he gets home.
Games for Eternity.
Yeah. Yo.
Yeah, I said you should know when you get home.
Yeah, how do you?
When you get
when you get Aloy, yeah, let me know because it seems I don't know if you need to be ranked 20. They're not literally saying that, but I guess we'll figure it out.
Right. Can't wait to find out. Yep.
Okay.
They still didn't give her any titty physics though, from the looks of it.
That what?
I don't think they gave her any titty physics though.
I don't know. You will have to, when you get the game, you'll be able to jump around and see if that's possible. But probably gonna stay pretty conservative compared to mine.
Mm-hmm.
It is genre.
I mean, that's the thing. Everybody, I'm really worried about Kenna, man. I really hope today is the day they announce the game gone gold.
They're gonna wait 2 weeks prior before the game release.
I don't feel like that's a good thing to do, man.
Yeah, it's probably not either. But
because when you announce a game is gone gold, it's almost always a month before the game comes out. You're now 19 days away from the. That is not good at all.
Is that the girl's name, or is that just the name of the game?
That's the girl's name and the name of the game.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna start calling her Kenya.
Don't do that. That's illegal. Okay. If anybody else wants to bring anything to my attention right now, let's dive into the next hour of this show. 1 second, I'll be right back. I gotta go talk to Phil Spencer. I'll be right back.
Okay. Tell him I said hey.
Ghostface is in the building.
Oh yeah, what's popping off in the chat? 62 people here. Hey, what's up, guys? Y'all hit that like button or dislike button.
Hit the dislike button.
Either or.
Library Ruination? The hell is that?
I don't know. Gregory's in the house. Haven't seen him in a minute. What's up, Gregory? Ghostface, what's good, man?
Ice Queen says she's in the year 2017 again.
Oh man, Ice Queen, when you get that powered off figured out, let me know how to use it, because I need to go back in time.
Okay, I'm back.
For Hurricane Sandy, we were out of power for like a month.
Oh yeah. Are you all right down there?
Gaming.
Games for Eternity, you all right down there?
Yeah, I'm good where I'm at. My power did go out for like about an hour a couple days ago, but everything's fine now.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you guys don't mind, let me tell you about the revelation of fucking Saints Row. So my revelation is, because they showed us pre-alpha, even though the or alpha footage, it does look really, really good. Don't get me wrong, it looks really, really good. That if they're showing us alpha footage and it looks that good, when they show us the final footage, it will look even better. I know the level of detail that they used to have in Saints Row 2 and the realism, and then me and True Woody knows the level of detail that they definitely can put in when they made that PS5 and remake, right? So I expect Saints Row to look good and play good. I'm not hearing anything about it being bad from people that have visited the studio over the last couple of days, from people or the last week or two, from the developers themselves, from all the footage that I've watched and rewatched. I think the gameplay and the visuals are going to be top notch compared to any other Saints Row game. However, they have a major image problem. Like I had talked about the image last week, but I feel like the damage has been done and it might be permanent. Whenever you go up against your fans, when they're trying to give you some criticism or action for something, that's bad. Now, just imagine if Guerrilla Games had somebody operating their public Twitter account and they called us names because we wanted the 60 frames per second patch to the game that we made popular. That wouldn't look good for them, would it?
No, I wouldn't.
So we can't say anything bad about Guerrilla. Why? They might have ignored us, but they didn't say anything bad towards us.
That's true.
Saints Row was the people, whoever was controlling that Twitter account for at least 4 days straight, was going back and forth with fanboys, trolls, real fans, gamers, everybody. Like,
oh wow,
they did a good job of, they did a really, really good job of giving answers, telling people what the game is about, giving them some insight on the stories. But there was one exchange where they posted a GIF, haters gonna hate, using Saints Row the third GIF, and that was not good for them to say that. The thing is, they have responded.
I don't think they know the difference between their fans and pros.
Before you just interrupted me, I was about to say they responded to a fan that had identified themselves as a fan for the game, since they were calling it Grand Theft Auto clone. So they specifically sent that gift to a fan that had identified themselves and then made one more exchange with that same individual that did once again identify himself before giving them some more criticism. So the thing is, they do know the difference because people are letting them know, hey, I'm a fan of your game. I'm a fan of your past work. I like what you did here. I like what you did here. Why are you not doing it here? Why are you taking this away? Also, the revelation I've discovered is if they don't back down, they're not backing down because they believe society is like that they modeled in the trailer, and that's not true. I'm not struggling with college debt, and some of the people that are struggling with college debt don't want to play a video game that's talking about college debt. We play video games to escape reality. We don't want to see more of that reality. The closest we fucking want is realism when it comes to attention to detail, graphics, and visuals. All of that shit, that's what we care about. I like water because people are getting better at making water more realistic and how it moves and reacts to the character and reacts to other things. I like when I see food in video games because we are human. We eat food in real life, so I expect them to start putting food in games and for it to look good. That's about it when it comes to realism. I don't need you to say, hey, you gotta pay taxes and shit. Like, I don't want to know about paying taxes. I don't give a fuck about that.
I already pay taxes in real life. I want to
exactly.
do that.
It's some things in real life that we want to keep in real life, and we play video games to escape some of the shit we don't like in real life. That's just what games are. It's a way to escape reality. It has always been that way.
But how come these devs don't seem to realize? That's one thing I don't get. They don't seem to realize that, but they're the devs.
They incorporate too much realism, shit, political shit into these games, and it's stupid. Like, honestly,
I feel that, and I'm not saying that. Oh, okay, you can't hire from any other. You need to hire from other states. If people are qualified to, work that computer and make that game look good, that's cool. But some of the stuff that they give you ideas for, you might want to turn that dumbass shit away. Wait up, do we still have that troll in here from earlier?
I don't even know what troll.
Probably not, man. People, we got the sniper squad.
Oh yeah.
Chat, so.
Oh yeah, squad, he got sniped.
He got sniped. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he got sniped.
Yeah, I got some decent snipers.
Yeah, y'all guys are doing good. Like, I didn't even have to fucking tell anybody to point. Like, that motherfuckers just got him. That was my boy Cooper Clips. Shout out to Cooper Clips for getting James.
Cooper Clips, yeah, he had the full clip for that boy.
What's going on, everybody? Ice Queen and everything. Obviously, I'm gonna put a visual up on the board, but I feel like some of the people that work at the studio have influenced this game based off of their real lives, but we don't need that because this is not a simulation of our lives. This is a video game. This is what we play to escape the bullshit in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to know that they're struggling with college debt and that's the reason why they went into crime. We don't give a fuck about that. We don't care. You gotta do a ground up story. You don't need to have that as the basis because that's not what everybody that plays this game. Let me put it this way. This was I continue to say this was a game catered to the African American gamers of that time when Saints first came out. I was watching almost 55 minutes of all the Johnny Gat cutscenes from Saints Row 1. When he's interacting with your character, when he's interacting with Aisha and all the other characters of the original Saints Row crew, this is a street gang from the inner city where a lot of African Americans lived back in that time, or before that time. It was catered towards them. Part 2 took place in the same city. It was catered towards them. Part 3 was showing that, hey, you can escape the hood, which a lot of rappers were on the way of doing. We were seeing rappers that have been rapping when they were poor, and then they had fucking money, and then they were leaving the hood. So they were showing that these, what we have seen in our real lives, these rappers were so successful that they were glamorized. They were going into acting. They were normal celebrities at that point, right? Not just rappers, but celebrities. So we saw the Saints transform from a hood gang to celebrities in part 3. I didn't think anything wrong about that because that was semi-realistic, but they still kept the Saints Row graunchiness and rated R attitude. 4,
in 3, they more or less became an organization.
They had, that's what they had to do to get that money back. They had made the money off of their name. The syndicate took that money, so what did they have to do? They had to take the money from the syndicate and from the surrounding gangs to get back to where they wanted to be. That's what the Saints is all about. I hear some really good gameplay elements for the Saints Row reboot about being able to place certain stores where you want or establishments, or I'm hearing really good things about gameplay. I saw the gameplay. It looks good. The visuals look amazing. It's the messaging behind this new Saints. And even if you make your own character or they drop any character creation gameplay over the next couple of weeks, it still won't fucking remedy your disrespect towards the fans. I'm looking at, should I even pre-order the game tomorrow for even $60? Because you need to apologize to your fans. Talking about not backing down is one thing. That's cool. You can still make the game you want to make and deal with the consequences if it sells or not. True Witty, Games for Eternity, me, we did research on Saturday and Sunday night. We have confirmed that they're not in a good position to even be doing any of the shit they're doing. They're supposed to be a crowd pleaser at this point because they need us and they need our money to be successful. I've done my own research. Saints Row, none of the editions for box sales are trending on Amazon bestsellers, and that is none. Out of 1 to 100, it's not trending. I checked the PlayStation 5. Of course, we know we buy games more than Xbox. It is not trending at all. I checked this information yesterday. I did not check Xbox because we know they don't buy games, so didn't worry about that. But it is really not a good look when you're not trending on Amazon bestsellers. Just released a game, or you just unveiled your pre-order for a game that everybody really were supposed to want, but then you did what you did on social media. Now, this is the last thing I want to talk about when it comes to an indication. This is what I would have to actually show you. So, let me show you something that most people don't know. So, on PlayStation, when you on the PlayStation 5, when you go to the pre-orders, I don't know how it is on PS4. I haven't had one for a while now. But on PlayStation 5, when you go to the pre-orders, you'll see all the pre-orders, right? And by default, right now, for me, it is set to best selling, right? So, based off of that, it will have whatever the best selling game is currently. And then it's when you go down, that'll be the games that didn't sell that much. So again, everybody's here. Let me go give them my shout outs before we dive into this, because it's going to get a little brutal for Saints Row. And again, this is why you don't disrespect your fans. Like, even if you're not being smart, your actions speak louder than words, and they can really piss off your fans to the point that it starts to fuck with your finances. And you don't want anything to fuck with your finances. So if being disrespectful to your fans or putting games on PC fucks with the money that you're making right now in any capacity, you might want to stop what you're doing. The word to the wise. What's going on, Gregory? Civil How 9000 is back in the building. I've not saw you in a while. Mr. Mass Produce. Ghosta is here with us. Ghostface is here with us. Ice Queen Gaming is here. Cedric is here. Goodness, this is a full fucking house today, man. And we started late. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for returning to the show. Wait up. Who is that? Oh yeah, that's Ice Queen. And J Gamer UK, what's going on, man? I haven't saw you in a while too. Yeah, I really can't wait for Kenna. I want Kenna and Tails to do good in September. Those are my two games that I want more gamers to play. Like, we are always going to get shooting games, but it's always nice to have those games that stand out like those. And I think Kenna and Tails are going to stand out among the bunch of games coming out this month. I think your name is Jesus, but I can't really pronounce.
Jesus.
Jesus. Okay. How you get Jesus from how? Never understood. Okay.
Because they
Oh
I
my
don't freaking know.
goodness! Look, Mr. Heisenberg is here. Shout out to Mr. Heisenberg. I haven't saw you in a while, man. Super Milkshake. I remember you. A lot of motherfuckers in the house today. Umar is here. A1 PlayStation Pegasus is here. The Finest was here. Or is still here. Stardust? The fuck? Pyrotechnic? Wow. This feels good, man. Thank you guys for being and Jeff B Gaming is also here. Verge Brizzle came in early. And SIE is also in. And I think I'm done with the shout outs. I missed one person. EDM Glee is also known as EDM Gamer. So thank you. What the fuck? Hold on. Black Frost was here too. Again, thank you guys for showing up. I really appreciate all the love and support. So let's go run through this real quick. And again, this isn't anything I'm doing. This is Saints Row people. This is what they're doing. And again, we have to understand one thing. The customer is always right. Even if they're rude and disrespectful, they are always right, okay? Even though sometimes they can be wrong. But they're the ones with the money that you need to make happy to get that money. Disrespecting them or treating them wrong, you're not going to get that money that you need to keep your doors open. So, again, they're always right. You get that money, you can curse them out all you want, but before you get that money, it's probably a good idea not to piss them off. Saints Row or Volition or Deep Silver is actively pissing people off with this game before they can secure the check. This is what you don't do. Okay. Dive into this. So currently we're sitting at bestsellers. This is what's picked, right? We're not picking anything else. We're not picking most downloaded, any of this stuff. We're gonna do bestsellers. But I do want to check out most downloaded in a little bit. So, what do we got? We got the most casual games in the whole wide world. What are they? Basketball.
Call of Duty.
First-person shooter. First-person shooter. Basketball. First-person shooter. Basketball. First-person shooter. Sonic. Sports game. First-person shooter. First-person shooter. First-person shooter. RPG. Sports game.
What the hell keeps buying the basketball game?
I have no fucking idea.
It's just been broken for like 6 years.
I have no idea.
That is weird.
So, as you guys know, a lot of first-person shooter games are on the top sellers. First-person shooter, first-person shooter, first-person shooter, first-person shooter, first-person shooter, RPG. I don't know what this is. First-person shooter, fighting game, RPG, first-person shooter, RPG. I don't know what to call Death Stranding. Fighting game, first-person shooter, first-person shooter, first-person shooter, first-person shooter, first-person shooter, farming game, fist, racing, first-person shooter, indie game, Jurassic Park, Kenna, Kiwi, first-person shooter, Life is Strange, 4 times in a row, Lost and Random, Lost Judgment 4 times in a row. Lost Last Guardian. Guardians of the Galaxy. Sorry, 2 times back to back. And then that's 6 sports games back to back, and then you got Saints Row 3 times back to back. Then you got Sifu, Sonic again, Fell Force 3 back to back, Super Monkey Ball, Tales of Iron, The Tales of Arise, the deluxe edition, which is $84. Then you have another episode of Dark Pictures. One episode, and then the whole collection. And then you have King of Fighters all the way down here at the bottom 2 times. And then you have the medium, which of course where it is because we know nobody's buying that shit. Good job, everybody. Everybody in the chat, good job. The medium is exactly right at the fucking bottom where it belongs. Ultra Age is also at the bottom because not enough people know about it. And then we have a shooter because you can play it in first person this time around, and that will be World War Z. And then we have WRC 10, which is a racing game 2 times back. WRC 10 is the last game, and this is not alphabetical, but might be. But
Saints Row's the 5th. It's the 5th from the bottom. Like, yeah. That's bad.
It's down there because it's not alphabetical. And the reason why I can tell you it's not alphabetical because NBA starts with a N and a B. So
you can change the way it's listed. You can do best selling, best all this shit.
I have best selling.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, I have best selling. I just want to let everybody know, like that's just how this shit is. These are the best sellers, and whoever's at the bottom is not selling that good. Saints Row, all 3 editions are at the bottom. Actually, when I go up in here, now again, I'm a Saints Row fan. I own all the Saints Row games.
Nobody in my friends list have bought this game. You know how when you click on a game, it will tell you that so and so many of your people have bought this. Nobody's bought neither one of them.
Exactly. So let me I wanted to go over here so you guys can see it a little bit better. I have one friend. I think his name is Strictly Gaming. He's from Twitter. He also has a YouTube account. The only person that purchased the game.
Damn.
It sounds one person. I have let me go show you how many people on my friends list so you can believe how bad it is. So I'm gonna go to my friends list over here. I'm gonna go to all of them, right? And they let me know that I have 460 friends. So out of 460 friends, only one person purchased it. Or that's what they telling me.
Jeez. That's like 0.00001 person.
Agosta, the PlayStation Plus games for the month are Overcooked, All You Can Eat for the PS5, Predator Hunting Grounds, and Hitman 2. I am not pleased with those games. Those are not games I'm excited about. Those are games that I'm not happy about. If I was to give the games for September a rating, it will be an L. So if you wanted my opinion, those are the games. Let me repeat myself just in case you didn't hear. All You Can Eat. Overcooked All You Can Eat edition for the PS5. Hitman 2 and Predator Hunting Ground. Those are the games for PlayStation Plus September. I do not like those games. I am not happy about those games. That is a massive L. Okay? But the month of September is going to supply us with a lot of great games. So.
Oh, wow. Overcooked 2 is also on PlayStation now.
So, again, those are the games. If you need me to go over it, I can go over it in a little bit. Hold on. Because I don't like repeating myself more than 3 times. It's annoying. I'm gonna put a wallpaper up.
Put in the red alert. Isn't in the red alert?
Not everybody is a member of the Discord. Since they're asking the question, I think it's put the wall. Okay, there we go. So there's that is the PlayStation Plus collection of games. If you have any questions,
what were people expecting for the PS Plus month that they're so mad about this lineup?
I don't know. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything. List was leaked probably a couple days ago.
Yeah, it was leaked a couple of weeks ago.
When you have a strong month in games, you really don't need a strong month in Plus.
Exactly. Why didn't buy games, man?
Okay. We got 69 people here, so if anybody else has opinions on the PlayStation Plus lineup, let me hear. I hear that a couple people think it's an L. Bird Brizzle said Predator Hunting Grounds is bad. Anybody else want to drop your opinions? I already gave you my opinions.
Hey, is anyone getting the freaking, what you call it? Is anyone getting the the Hot Wheels game?
No, not yet.
Sounds like a nope.
Yeah. I need to see a little bit more, and it got too much fucking DLC, so I might have to wait for that shit to go sell for the whole bundle like a year from now. Because they got 3 seasons of DLC for Hot Wheels. A lot of partners.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, from now on, I'm gonna have to be super picky, man. It's just so many fucking games coming out now.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've seen a lot of developers like they're gonna have to put their best foot forward. That's why I'm looking at Saints. So I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
That was another Overcooked Civil. I think it was 2 or 3, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think there was another one. I think it was 2. By the way, the medium has a 10% discount on PlayStation 5, I guess, and that will be putting the game down to $44.99. The game is probably best just being free. I would imply all PlayStation fans, when you get the middle finger from a developer or you get a lie from a developer, like that developer said that game was only possible on Xbox, probably is a good idea not to support them with your wallet so that they learn not to do that dumb shit again.
$20 game anyway. It's way overpriced.
Yeah, way overpriced. They think PlayStation fans are stupid. That's why they do that dumb shit. We got to show them that we're not stupid.
Learn soon enough. They didn't get no purchase from the Xbox crowd today. They said, "Oh shit! Now we got to make sure it can run on the PlayStation." Let's change our minds.
That's the definition of a Game Pass game right there. That thing just fits the absolute bill to a T.
Oh, that's a that's
like a C-level, mid-range. You know, it's just something like, bro, I wouldn't have been interested if PlayStation released that. I had no interest in that game from day one.
I think they should have kept that shit over there.
Why is Psychonauts why is Psychonauts having all their achievements are rare?
Nobody's playing them. They're playing the game.
But I thought it was a game of the year contender.
It is.
For those morons.
For them.
A fake happen, but they're not gonna play something like that.
Hell no. You know what's fucked up though? They will play a broken, unfinished game like Halo, but they won't play a finished game like Psychonauts.
Oh, because that's not what they're used to. You see, they loved Crackdown, so I'm not surprised.
I'm seeing a PC guy desperately trying to recreate Spider-Man PS4 using the Unreal Engine. Y'all want to see this shit?
Go. Let me see that.
I've been watching it for about a week or two now. This shit is fucking hell. These guys, we know they got big for everything, but look, bro. Let me explain this one more time for y'all if y'all don't understand. We're about to go share the screen, but let me explain this to you guys one more time if you don't understand. Spider-Man the movie is coming out. Whatever system has a Spider-Man game is probably going to sell more copies. PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 has Spider-Man. So when people are excited about the movie, Sony themselves can advertise the video game with the movie, like they did with the last couple movies by including every suit from a Spider-Man movie into the game, including the new suits.
Game sells again. Honestly, I'm wondering, will Spider-Man be Sony's mascot? Because freaking, like, Spider-Man is one of their most selling movies, the best selling movies, and it's the best way to promote their game. To be honest.
So Spider-Man is Sony's mascot. But I don't think there's their mascot for video games because they have so many games. That would be kind of weird. But it's among the group of games that are mentioned when you ask somebody what is the reason that you want to get a PS5 or what is the reason you got a PS5. Spider-Man is in that list. 1 second.
I'm gonna
share. I think Naughty Dog announced this Punisher game already.
Wait, Naughty Dog needs to announce their Punisher game already?
Yeah, they've been hinting at that for a while now. I'm just like, just let me see it, man. I want that game so bad.
You actually want a Punisher game, don't you?
Bro, they put John Berthel in there doing the motion cap and acting. You know how many copies that would sell?
Yeah, that would sell a lot.
Them developing the game on top of it.
So I wanted y'all to.
Would that be first person? Do you think?
Third person. I mean, I'd do it first person if I was them. I want to see him, man. If you're gonna use the guy playing the dude in the Netflix show.
Would be nice.
Oh, this is what I was talking about. Right here. He's trying. I'm not sure if he has already successfully, downloaded the PS4 version of Spider-Man on his PC or something. But I would guess so. Some of the movements look straight out of the PS4 version. Unless he just replicated it very well. But yeah, there's no way PlayStation would be stupid enough to put Spider-Man, any of the Spider-Man games on PC or any. You can, when your movie comes out, your game is gonna sell through the roof. We already see Spider-Man Miles Morales getting a sales boost every time there's new hardware in the UK. So it would be a dumb thing to put that game on any other platform at this point in time.
Yeah, they're literally copying what the play Insomniac did. They're desperate.
Yeah. Keep dreaming. And that shit anytime soon. Long as Spider-Man is popular, that shit gonna be on PlayStation. Only thing they gotta do for open world games such as this, they definitely gonna pirate that shit. They gonna be pirating the fuck out of this. They would not buy it. I'm not saying that the value's not there. I just don't see them buying that game.
Power of dreams, feel the power.
Yeah. Power of dreams.
First person with the super chat.
The power of dreams, feel the power. Urge Brizzle super chat, $1.99. Gregory said that's how New York looks. We were watching a PC fan try to replicate Spider-Man without giving it credit to Naughty Dog for creating a game that's already out using the Unreal Engine.
It's when you that desperate to play a game that you don't want to buy a console, but then you'll use an engine just so you try and replicate it. That's sad. Just go buy the game. At that point, just
It's true, they should just go buy the game, but we know them, man. Yep.
but the thing is, they want the game.
Yeah,
They
but
just don't want to play them.
they will only spend money on hardware, not software.
Oh no. Oh, guess what?
If you spent $2,000 on your hardware, in their logic, they feel entitled to any software available on that hardware, and that's why some of them skim when it comes to software. They look for sales. They will pirate. They will wait years to get the game at a bargain bin prices. No, they want to validate their hardware with like really, really good games, but they're not willing to pay for those really, really good games. Cyberpunk sold very good on PC, but did it sell 50 million copies? Oh. Did it sell 25 million copies on PC? No. There's a shitload of motherfuckers on PC. You mean to tell me it only sold about 14 million copies? There's a good amount of people that are pirating that game right now.
Yep, including me.
Including Sam.
Sam, that's wrong.
And
Got the refund on PlayStation.
Oh, yeah.
Basically jacked the PC version. I went either way.
I remember that.
Sam, that's wrong.
Yeah,
that's
wrong.
dangerous. That's disrespectful to the developers.
That thing downloaded in 5 minutes, bro. There's so many seeders on that file.
Oh my goodness, 5
Sam,
minutes?
that's disrespectful to the developers, Sam. Mocha, I'm sorry, Mocha.
They got money for The Witcher, bro. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm watching that. So the Injustice animated movie is coming out October 19th.
Wait, what?
The Injustice animated movie is coming out October 19th.
Oh, that's nice. Where? In cinema?
Digital. It's a digital. Oh, that should look. Oh, sorry.
Oh, service?
No, I think you can buy it digital, like wherever digital movies are. Yeah, coming out digital on Blu-ray, on Blu-ray and digital. DC Comics movie animated movie.
I'm picking that up. Blu-ray, that's for sure.
Tomorrow gonna be a fucking crazy day. Tomorrow gonna be a crazy fucking day.
The trailer for Horizon Forbidden West. They need to wow people because,
bro, the hype is so strong. Whatever they, I know they have not announced that they're gonna show a trailer tomorrow, but I know those motherfuckers.
Wonder what they're gonna do about that source that leaked the delay.
What happened?
Oh, I said I wonder what they're gonna.
They gave
Got true.
they
My
gave
bad.
Jason Schreier props. No, sorry, I'm just saying they gave Jason Schreier props. I was agreeing with you.
Wait up,
Like,
you say they gave him props?
not props, but like, you know what I mean? They basically made his freaking made him credible by him saying that.
Oh, yeah. And
Yeah.
I know we have not revisited that, but yeah, that wasn't a good look for them. I mean, we all knew it was going to get delayed because we were heading into September without a pre-order. But if you got the pre-order started in September, on the second day of September, your game still could come out by October. But the real reason they pushed it back to February is because if they bring their game out in October, it's dead on arrival. The game is going to be ready before February. Like way before next year, the game will be ready. But they don't want to bring it out this year because if they do, Call of Duty, Battlefield, and all these other casual-based games will kill your game. It will do good, but it could do much better if it was in a month that wasn't so crowded, which is a funny thing to say because February is now a crowded month.
Yeah, but February is not it's not crowded with heavy hitters though, is it? Maybe crowded, but it's not crowded with heavy hitters that Horizon can't handle.
I believe the only major threat Horizon Forbidden West will come from the month before the game drops. And that will be Elden Ring. Elden Ring drops around January 20th or something like that. That game will have long legs, especially with the co-op and the element of open world, that it could hurt Horizon Forbidden West sales. Now again, we all know, right? Most of the people that brag about Dark Souls, they don't actually play the game because they're scared off about the difficulty. Or, that is what I've saw in the PlayStation community when it comes to Bloodborne and Demon Souls. So, we will see if people are capping for the game, or they actually spend their money on Elden Ring and then don't want to spend their money on Horizon. But, because Horizon is opening their pre-orders tomorrow, and I don't think we have pre-orders for Elden Ring. Did we have pre-orders for Elden Ring? Anybody know about that?
Nah, bro.
No? Okay.
No.
Nah.
So, you know, you could get people's money early now, and then Elden Ring won't fuck with you. So,
True.
pretty smart. Now, they would have a threat from Saints Row, but Saints Row isn't no threat to anybody at this point in time. You know, if they don't fix their reputation, like I said to True Witty yesterday, they don't fix that reputation this month. Say goodbye to Deep Silver and Volition. It's over for them. Whoever was managing the social media account last week needs to be fired. They single-handedly killed the game. People think that the CGI trailer killed the game. No, it was the back and forth from whoever was controlling the Twitter page. It's raining like a bitch out there. I'm happy. I finally get to put on a fucking coat. Goodness. Yeah. I'm tired of this fucking heat, man. Like bring back the cold so I can work out and not have to be sweating through my fucking eyelids, man.
Facts, man.
Sure, we can't go out anyway.
So since we got about 10 minutes here with you guys, and I appreciate all the support and love that I got today because I didn't expect all of you guys to be here on a later show. What is your next game that you're excited about? We're in the month of September, so everybody just, you know, as quickly as you can type in the next 10 minutes, let me know what games you're excited about this month. Again, I still need to hear back from the developer on the copyright claims for Tales of Arise to see if I can buy the game. Because I told you guys I will not buy that game if I'm going to keep getting copyrighted every time I want to show something off. So, let me see. It'll definitely be Fist because Fist is coming up next. Man, this.
I don't get it though, because a lot of people have streamed the demo of Tales of Arise, but they didn't get their video taken down.
I know, but I did.
Well,
I'm that unlucky person. So they might not get touched, but I get touched. I'm not buying the game because I already got touched by showing a homo. I already got touched by Namco Bandai. I already got touched by Namco Bandai with a copyright claim based off of showing a trailer for the PS5 page on my YouTube channel. And I don't know why you would copyright that. That's free advertisement. So, I don't understand. I hope they can help me understand. I'll be contacting Jabari and I'll be contacting Persona because I know both of them post gameplay to ask them if any of their videos got any copyright claims from Namco Bandai when they post video of the game. But as of right now, I'm going to forego my pre-order for day one and wait and hear back some information from them because right now I don't want to take no more chances of me having to delete live streams because I see that annoying ass notification that somebody has claimed my fucking live stream. Hate that shit. I think that's it though. I think it's just Fist and Kenna until I can get some more information about Tales of Arise. I mean, I'm happy we can do screenshots and video clips, but like I said, if I was to go do a video, I rarely do. If I was going to do a video and then post that shit to YouTube in 4K 60 and they see a scene that they deem, I don't know, whatever their reason, and then they claim it. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't want to, like, what's the point of me trying to show off how great the game is if you go claim every last one of the videos or live streams that I post? You know, now, I have not had that from anybody else. Shit, I posted a ton of Saints Row 2, 3, and 4 gameplay over the last 2 weeks. And I have not got a single fucking claim from Deep Silver or Volition or anybody. You know, I just hate when that shit. You know, I normally get that shit from WB when it comes to Batman back in the day. I used to, or EA. Forgot what game it was. But I don't get copyright claimed a lot from developers or publishers. But Namco Bandai is one of them motherfuckers that, them and Capcom. Yeah. Namco Bandai and Capcom. Normally the Japanese developers. Okay, Civil House said Dark Pictures Anthology, House of Ashes. Forgetful Gamer said Kenna, Tails, and Fist. Get on
Kenna, Tails.
Get on the sticks. Talked about. There you go. There you go. Get on the stick said, I talked about Scarlet Nexus for 3 seconds in a video and they claimed it. Yeah, bro. Damn. Namco Bandai is really, I don't know why they're so strict with that shit, but they need to stop that. I desperately tried to contact them 2 times on Twitter and I have not heard back. I had let them know publicly I will not be pre-ordering. Keep claiming my fucking YouTube. Verge Brizzle said Lost Judgment and Deathloop. Okay, that's a nice one. Nice.
But that's getting some sales out there. That's the last bit of sales they're gonna get.
Not really.
Oh, you gotta read that donation, Jade. So you're
gonna. Oh yeah, you got Ghostwire coming.
Oh God! Oh! What the fuck?
The fuck just happened?
Is that today, Heisenberg? Where did you see that?
Mr. Heisenberg with what I believe to be the last super chat We still got 5 minutes, so if you want to blow up the super chat, it's on you guys. We can read them off, but goodness, is that funny as
Project
fuck?
Red said that the PS5 and Series X version of Cyberpunk may not come out this. Oh, jeez. Oh boy.
So I'm gonna double check that. I'm still gonna double check that. Let me go double check that real quick.
Yeah, I'm reading it. It sounds just like what they said about Forbidden West. It's on track this year. It's literally like verbatim.
Base is saying it's not coming.
It's not coming.
Base is saying it's not coming.
That shit ain't coming. What they mean by on track is, that shit'll be ready, but they don't know if they should ship it. They first of all, it's free, but it's only free to benefit them themselves. They believe when they drop that PS5 and Xbox Series X enhancement that people will go out and buy Cyberpunk. But they know nobody's going to buy Cyberpunk in a crowded-ass holiday when the reputation of the game is already tarnished. So yeah, it might be on track for this year, but it's not releasing this year because the whole reason of releasing that is to get people to buy your game, and nobody's going to buy your game. They're already going to spend their money on other fucking games. Fucking idiots, man. That's funny.
God. CD Projekt Red.
They haven't publicly said anything on their Twitter since August 19th. That's pretty skeptical. I mean, I kept telling Adam, I wish Adam was here. I kept telling Adam, I was like, yeah, if they really wanted to talk about like patches and shit at what was it, the WitchCon? They should have showed off what? The Witcher PS5 and Xbox Series X enhancement gameplay, or at least give us a teaser. We see that Dead Space is early in development, right? Okay, it's early in development, but we still got something yesterday. Was the live stream boring as fuck? Yes, but we still got visual. That's all I wanted from Witcher 3. It's hard to believe if that shit's gonna come out this year.
Hey, you wouldn't think that should be affected, but
I wouldn't, but who knows, man?
Yeah.
Bit off way more than they can chew. How you gonna drop 2 PS5 and Xbox Series X enhancements in the same year? Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk. I don't know, man. For them, no, I don't think so. And I highly doubt they have the same amount of staffing that they had when they launched Cyberpunk last year.
Yeah, those contractors are long gone.
They
hire people that modded this shit on PC?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they're hiring. They're hiring modders.
Yep.
They're literally hiring modders to get the game in the better shape.
No restaffing.
I think when we heard that report yesterday, I think it was pretty much safe to say that enhancement wasn't going to come out this year. Because I was telling people on Twitter, I was like, them hiring PC modders is not going to benefit the PS5 or Xbox Series X version this year. How would that actually benefit us? They're familiar.
They got more people to help make the game better.
Yeah, but they're PC modders. They're not real game developers. They're like,
no, they're not real game developers, but
yeah, but the thing is,
you gotta also realize, Jay, those PC modders, they're the ones who fix freaking Cyberpunk on PC.
I understand, but what I'm saying is, how can that benefit console gamers? That's all I'm saying. How does that benefit us?
Oh yeah, because they're not
exactly.
They're not developers for the console.
There you go. Right. They're not real developers. It would only benefit the PC version. It wouldn't benefit the console version.
This is like on-the-job training.
Exactly.
On the job training.
Sounds like fun.
Man, these motherfuckers in shambles over there.
They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do, bro.
Go bankrupt.
Never gonna happen.
No.
Or have somebody buy them out.
They got the GOG, so they'll be billionaires forever.
Oh yeah.
It'll be Xbox. Xbox will buy them out. They buy shitty developers all the time. Why not?
Whoa.
I
knew Sam was gonna get you on that one. I knew Sam was gonna stop you on that one.
I knew you would say something.
Yeah, I know what you're doing. I'm not gonna take the bait.
Oh man.
Great show, man.
Yeah, we had a great show today, man. I want to thank everybody that came out today. Tomorrow is the day I'm waiting for. It's raining like a pure bitch outside right now. Like, it's raining, it's windy as fuck. I got my Xbox stomping boots on. About to get my Phil Spencer coat. Of what right now what I'm seeing, these are all the tears of the Xbox fans that we're gonna receive tomorrow. That's why the motherfuckers was quiet this morning. I didn't see a single Xbox fan on Twitter. Maybe because I blocked a lot of them, but I still didn't see them. Everybody have a great Wednesday. I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning between the hours of 10 o'clock in the morning or 11, our normal time. We will cover the pre-order celebration of Horizon Forbidden West. I can't wait.